see that. All right, this title fight is a bantamweight title fight, 135. Roque Zapata fighting out of the red corner. Dewey Lee will be fighting out of the blue corner. Roque is 5'6", Dewey Lee 5'9", both guys 135.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. 3 5-minute rounds. Referee for this event, Brian Cunningham.
Both guys coming up with a smile. Who's pretty respectful right here.
Pretty excited guys. Now Roque, very solid fighter, well-rounded, 18 years old, so pretty young to be up in there. Defending champ Dewey Lee out of Vanguard Gym out in Manassas, Virginia, has a great ground game. Seen this guy, very technical fighter. There's the bell, both fighters out in the middle. Henry, what do you tell young guys when they come in here?
Man, I say go in there and believe in your technique ultimately, and look, don't try to win the fight in a hurry. Understand your opponent, feel them out, get comfortable in the ring, and then let them make the mistakes that you capitalize on.
Yeah, and we were just talking about that in that last title fight. It didn't seem very exciting, but a lot of technique and, you know, very slow, very
well, you can clearly tell they both respected each other so highly, right? So they're very, you know, aware, very much trying to feel each other out, and they neutralize each other.
Yeah,
very even.
Both fighters toe-to-toe in the middle of the ring, standing on the Domino's logo. Dewey in the blue gloves, Roque Zapata.
Oh, left him there.
The big hook, right?
But he's fine, he's fine.
Yeah, he'll recover now.
We talked about the distance of these title fights because as an amateur, you go 3 3-minute rounds, and all of a sudden you're in a title. It's a 15-minute fight.
Takedown. Yeah, it's a huge difference.
Yeah, 15 minutes compared to 6.
Well, yeah, and it's more the 3 minutes versus 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's what does it. You know, 3 minutes, you're out there, you're excited, you go to the ground, you're in the corner. Boom, 1 minute rest.
Yeah.
You know, 5 minutes is feels like an eternity.
Yeah, absolutely. He wants to work that right leg out, it seems.
Yeah, so it's a tight half guard right here. You see him using the hook on the inner thighs, trying to free his leg. He's got to be really careful because Zapata's full of energy right now, so he'll explode and they'll roll, you know, and he'll lose his top position if he's too eager to pass right now.
Right, seems controlled.
Really patient. He should be in no hurry to pass, more control the position. Of course, doesn't want to get stood up here.
Right.
But he has to keep the action going. See, here come the bumps. And Lee has very nice ground game. Beautiful pass.
Dewey Lee been fighting a long time. I've seen him a long time out of Vanguard Gym, which is a great club. Yeah.
Oh, he's on him. He's on him. Nice back hook entry. Perfect timing. He's going to look to establish the over-under. Goes straight for the neck right here. First round.
Yeah,
both guys are still dry.
Yeah, and it feels like it's, you know, like you're waiting for it to stop at any second, but 5 minutes seems like an eternity, even to me.
He's getting up. This is always a risky proposition here because when you stand up, you're basically, your legs are out of the equation, and now you hope to defend the choke.
Has to.
Nice chin tuck. But you're hoping on the top. You're hoping on Lee falling off at this point. But unfortunately, if he has good hooks and he looks like a very clingy grappler,
he's high up there.
He's very clingy, very sticky, and it's going to be tough to shake him off right here. So he's going to be in this situation. Oh, here comes creeping through the choke. Yeah, he's in.
Zapata in the red gloves, Lee in the blue gloves. Zapata fighting out of the red corner, Dewey Lee fighting out of the blue corner.
There he goes. He got the arm over his head. Beautiful. He's got to clear one of these hooks. He's going to look to clear one of these hooks down.
Would he want to flip here is the question.
It's risky. If you flip, it's almost like things get worse. So he's going to go down slowly. He already escaped the chokes pretty well. He's clearing the hooks. He cleared the outside hook. Now he's great. Get that hook out.
Get out, slip out.
There you go. Cleared the hook, and off we went.
Trying to guard. Now to play a little BJJ here.
That was great back mount to Penn. Zapata's only 18 years old, man. This kid is scrappy.
It's fun. It's fun to watch, man. You just come out here and see these guys in technical. You know, the Zamora boxing guys and the Vanguard gym guys. We just don't have a lot of gyms that just say willy-nilly go fight.
Right.
You know, down here in this area, they just
boom, big elbow from the guard. Big elbow from the guard.
Wants to give him a little payback for that back mount.
We're seeing Lee start to work his hips here a little bit, trying to create 90 degrees. Zapata's right elbow's blocking his hip from coming out to the side. He's trying to keep himself square inside the guard, neutralizing the arm bars.
Little jab to the face.
Yeah, those little jabs, little hooks will come up in you.
You're out there in the crowd listening. We're joined by Hunter Gracie. Hopefully, Hunter, how long you can stick around? Can you stick around for the next title too?
Yeah, my pleasure, my pleasure.
It'd be awesome if you can, Hunter, man.
That'll be awesome because we're going title, we're going regular, and then we're going title. And the next title between Morgan Daly and Jocelyn Browning, that's a female fight. So we're going to get a chance to see that.
Oh, he's the best, man. Get to it. No, this is looking really good right here.
It looks like Dewey was trying to work that arm bar.
Yeah, big time. He's trying, man, but Zapata's doing a great job of keeping the hips lined up. And
little bows there, not doing too much damage, but definitely up.
But still reminding him that he can't ignore the strikes. There you go.
Yeah. Very nice.
That changes everything.
Wow.
See, he's going for the arm bar. He's committing to the arm bar, but he's eating elbows. It's a high-risk, high-reward proposition here, my friends.
Definitely. Seems to be okay, a little shooken up, but he's still going to play that jiu-jitsu game.
Dewey Lee been fighting a long time, and as a you know, you're 6-1 as an amateur. That's 6-1 as an amateur. Normally, you're out of there. You know, I mean, that's 7 fights. You're ready to roll. So Dewey's been around for a little while. This is not his first rodeo.
It shows, man. He's composed, man. He had some big elbows right there.
Right.
And he's still at it, and he's calm.
Zapata putting him against the cage, which is
Yeah,
smart,
he has
keeping that neck against the cage, not a lot of movement
That
forward.
sucks right
There's
there.
some more
Yeah, it really
punches.
lowers the submission ratio when your neck is tweaked against the cage like that. It's like two people attacking one person. You know what I'm saying? Like there's another person. Oh, there's a triangle. He got triangle set up.
Does he have it? No, he
Ooh,
slipped
pulled
out. He's going to take some punches here. He's gonna
Nice
do the
hammer
round of
fist right here
pressure.
from the knee on belly. These hammer fists, man, they don't look like much, but they.
18-year-old
The
Zapata.
ref is watching closely.
Right.
I don't know.
He needs to recover guard or something.
Almost
He's
got the
taking a lot of
sweep.
hits.
Here he comes.
He wants to
Here
pop
comes.
over.
Boom.
There's like 10
He can
seconds
hold
left in the
10
round.
seconds.
10 seconds.
Short time.
He wants to keep punching. He can't get a submission in that type of.
Oh, knee to the body. It was landed beautiful. This guy's putting it on.
The ref is now. Wow.
Ooh, saved by the bell.
Saved by
can tell
exactly
you,
what
big
it
time.
was.
That knee to the ribs took it out. Yo, look, you can see it in his face. The knee to the ribs took it out of him.
Let me tell you, I can tell you that Dewey Lee probably came in here not expecting to fight an 18-year-old kid that put it to him. And I'm going to tell you,
Definitely.
Zapata took round number 1, so Dewey has his work cut out for him for the next 2 rounds. And Dewey is usually pretty sound and comes out and pops somebody really quick.
Yeah, you know what it is Dewey got his back, got the pressure, put the hooks in, was going for the choke, but when someone neutralizes your primary offense,
Right.
when they defend your chokes and they escape your back mount, it's demoralizing. You're thinking,
Yes.
man, I tried my best shot and I couldn't close the deal.
Absolutely.
Now what am I going to do? So that's part of what's going through Dewey Lee's head right now is, man, I tried, I had his back, I couldn't close it. What am I going to do next? In other words, if I couldn't catch him from the rear naked choke, how am I going to beat this kid, you know?
And you hate that as an older fighter. So you just hate some young punk coming in.
Come on, bro. Dewey Lee's not an older fighter just yet, man.
No, but I mean, you got a 6-1 guy fighting an 18-year-old. You can't
Yeah.
think of somebody coming out of high school and whooping you. It's
That's
just not
true,
what you
that's
think,
true.
you know. 'cause
You do not plan
you
for
don't-
this.
You don't walk the high school hallways and go, I don't think I can get beat up.
Both seeming pretty good with their stamina right now. Nothing crazy. Obviously, they're fatigued a little bit, but they're both bouncing around, ready to go. Round 2.
We're ready to rock and roll. 3 more minutes here.
Zapata, a little more movement in his stance,
Yeah.
playing with the up and down.
Little bounce here in his footwork, yeah. Oh, the overhand right.
He's quick. Gonna want to use that. A little push kick there. But he caught the leg.
Nice takedown. Here we go. Looking to pass. Oh, there
Zapata
comes the
looking
heel
maybe
hook.
for yeah, here we go.
Knee bar
We'll see.
transition. He's in the heel hook.
Does
It's
he have it?
dangerous. He
Very
has
dangerous.
it, but Dewey has to roll his hips over this way. He has to keep rolling. He has to keep rolling towards us.
Dewey seems okay.
He's turning. There goes the knee bar transition. It's
Now,
tight.
this is where
It's
this is where he
tight.
starts to risk
His knee is
something.
out. His knee. No, he's not going to tap. He's not going to tap. Turn your hips. You got to turn the hips. There he goes. Now he's
what?
coming up. Dewey falls on top.
With those leg locks, when you have adrenaline pumping, you know you're not going to give that
Adrenaline's
up unless something
pumping.
pops.
Yeah, exactly. And the knee bar, your knee's a very strong joint, very hard to make it break. So now you're going to see Dewey Lee look to pass the guard. He's resting now. He's recovering.
Right,
here.
he's breathing. We'll see if he wants to throw some bows, maybe some little punches to the face, get little points there. But he definitely wants to pass here on Zapata. Zapata just controlling those arms, not letting him posture up too much.
I want to see Lee pass here. There you go. Nice
you go.
road pass. Look at his hand lacing through
Yes.
the legs, over, under, one, the other. He's going to walk around, controlling the head the whole time. The key is
Zapata, flexibility.
really
using
nice
that turn
turtle.
here's the back again.
same
Now,
exact
this
scenario
is
as
where they
last
were
time.
earlier,
Guard
except on the
pass
ground.
to back mount. Exactly. Very common because Zapata doesn't want to give up the guard pass.
Zapata in those red gloves, Dewey Lee in the blue gloves. Hard to call this fight right this very second in this round. Now, the first round definitely went to Zapata.
Big time.
Now Zapata maybe. Never mind. Let's see if he gets that right hook.
It's
by
going to be
Dewey.
tough, yeah.
Get that right underhook.
Zapata's doing a pretty good job keeping his hip down, but he's going to try to build the house right here. Here he goes.
See if he gets that right hook with the leg.
There it is. It's in.
All right, it's in. Now let's see if he starts working that choke again, like we talked about earlier. Does he
Yeah.
want to go for it again? Did it demoralize him up? He wants to punch a little more, maybe get up under that
We'll
chin.
see Zapata try to shake him off, maybe clear one hook and try to shift his hips off of him.
Both hooks in there really
It's
good.
tough, man. When you stay in the turtle position like this, it's hard to clear the hooks. Now he's flattened
Yeah,
out. This is very bad.
Got back up to his knees.
You don't want to be flattened out, belly down with hooks. So you want to
Absolutely.
turn up and start to fight the hands. He's doing a great job of fighting the top arm, but you see Lee is switching the other hand on the inside. The other hand is entered. He has the underhook, the chin nearly underhooked.
Does he want to? Is Zapata going to try to stand again like
I
he did
don't think
earlier?
he should. Even though he was successful, it's a very energy-consuming process to stand up with someone on your back and try to shake them off. He's better off.
While you guys are fighting right here, and you're in this, and you're in a title fight, is all this stuff going through your mind? All this move your hips?
Yeah.
I mean, is that's we're talking about the technique, but the crowd yelling at you. I mean,
They don't hear any of us. They don't hear any of them. These guys are in there 100%. All they can hear is their own heart beating and their own thoughts passing through their brain and an occasional punch in the head. So they're very centered when they're in there. A lot of times you'll have fighters go in and come out and say, Henry, I couldn't hear anything you were saying, not one thing.
Right.
And I'm yelling at these guys top of my lungs. There they are, back standing, both hooks in. One is kind of shallow, as you can see. And you'll see Zapata shake him off this way. You can tell the choke's not going to work because his hips are falling. Now we're going to go to guard.
We'll see if he can slip him off there. At this
he's
point,
doing
they are
a great
sweating.
job.
In the second round. Oh, he's still going to try to work that?
It's a bad angle.
Yes,
He's falling off too much to this side right here. He knows it. There you go. Clear the
back
hook.
in the guard. Now Zapata's back on top. Let's see
That's
what he
where he
does
wants
here.
to be.
He's got him against the cage.
Great
Very
cornering
important.
position. Great cornering here.
We're going to see a couple right.
Dewey just looks
This is the
tired.
Kimura. He's controlling the Kimura
Yes,
for
he is.
sure. This is a situation. The problem is he would need to roll him over that way in the direction of the fence, which is not going to obviously happen.
Absolutely.
Body shots loosen up. He's trying to discourage him from going. Oh, those are great. Those are great uppercuts.
Right to the chin.
Those
Very
made him let go of
important.
the control of the wrist.
Very important. Now he's got both left and right free to throw some bombs here.
Oh, yeah.
He's working.
And the ref
Dewey's
is watching.
tired. Dewey seems a little tired.
That's what I was going to say.
The ref
He
is
was-
watching closely.
He is. He has to.
If Zapata keeps pressure like this, they're going to stop
Good,
it.
good knees to the body, and he's isolated. If he keeps this up,
Yeah.
the ref might have to call this. Brian watching very carefully right now. A lot of punches. He's going to call this very
Yeah, he's
shortly.
gonna call it.
He's got to do something. He's going to call it. A lot of strikes. He's not calling it. That's
Yeah,
it. It's
that's
over.
it.
Very nice by Zapata.
Very
impressive.
Believable. That was very impressive, and I don't think Dewey Lee was ready for that at all.
Yeah, and he overcame both back mount adversity, man. This guy came, definitely.
Good to see a young guy come in here like that and do that.
Hitters, stick around. Don't go anywhere.
I'm here with you guys.
Okay, we got a fight, and then
pleasure.
we got the female title fight we want you to call with us.
Okay, perfect.
Zawicki's with us next. Marshall's with us next. Of course, Zapata comes away with the belt here at OO Fights 32. Be right back live from Washington, D.C.
Boom.